my colleagues in the security sector, good evening to you all. The FCT Security Council meeting, headed by His Excellency FCT Minister Chief Barrister Nyesom Wike, met this afternoon and discussed ways and means of ensuring safety and security in the Federal Capital Territory. To flush out criminal elements from the FCT, to stop cross-border crime, and then to curb the activities of one chance within the FCT, the following decisions were taken. 1. A joint task force consisting of all the security agencies in the FCT on one chance activities. 2. A joint task force to curtail the activities of armed robbers, kidnappers, and all forms of crimes within the FCT and its environment. These two security operations have commenced in earnest. We wish to assure the President of the FCT of our resolve to curtail all forms of criminality within the FCT and its environs. And for this joint task force that has just been established now, which will begin operation, which is not going to be police alone, other security agencies are involved. We are going to have a complete crackdown on the one chance activities in the FCT. In the coming days, you will see that what the task force is going to do. In the little brief I gave, I did mention that a joint task force on cross-border to tackle the issues of armed robbery, kidnappers, and all forms of crimes. I did mention that. And even before that time, before the establishment of this team, we have been also going down to make arrests to ensure the security and safety of the citizens of FCT. You know, FCT is the heart of the country. There are so many of people that comes into the FCT who have no business being here at all. They come here in the name of looking for a job, the job that is not available. They ended, since they don't have relations here, they ended under bridges, uncompleted buildings, and of course the mechanic village that we are talking about. Those are criminals. Somebody who is living under bridges, is it not a criminal? Sleeping in mechanic workshops. What we are doing is to raid, and when we raid, we remove the shaft from the grain. And that's what we are doing, to ensure that you that is talking and other citizens of the FCT will sleep with their two eyes open. I'll be closed. Thank you. Most of those areas we are talking about, mostly they don't call us. My number is on public domain. The CBFCT is not called to give these flash points we are talking about. The flash points that we know, we have been carrying out raids consistently. The Joint Task Force team on a weekly basis, twice or thrice, they coming out to carry out raids in all those areas. So, what I want to let the media to know is that security is a collective responsibility, not for the security agencies alone. Do have confidence in us, come to us, rather than going on social media. Social media, most of the times, they are not helping the matters. The incident that happens last year is the incident they will post today, as if the event or the incident is just happening. That will not help us. It will add to our problems. So that's what I have to tell you on that.
Okay. On that note, gentlemen.
That I want also to uh, let you know about what is trending now. Though I've spoken about it this morning, but we will not, we will have to continue to talk to sensitize members of the public. Media, you should also help us to let members of the public know. And what I'm talking about is male organ disappearance or female organ disappearance. These things, they are not severe, they are there. And with the cases that we have had in the FCT, almost 62 cases in the FCT. If not for the prompt response of the police and other sister security agencies, of course, innocent persons must have been killed. But we were happy to note that since this incident happened in September this year, we don't record any case of a single death. So, all those people who came up with a complaint that their manhood have disappeared, we've taken them to hospital. The hospital have carried out the examination and confirmed that their manhood is active and intact. They have told lies. If not for the response of the police, these people would have been mocked to death. Just innocent people. And those ones, because they told the complete falsehood, giving false information, raising false alarm, they have been taken to court for giving false information and inciting public disturbance. And so, some of them, they have been, given a fine by court. So, that is it. It is a psychological thing. No penis disappears. No clitoris disappears. They are there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, CP. Very well said. Nothing has disappeared. Gentlemen, thank you very much. CP, members of the FCT Security Committee.